Oh, you're there. All right, guys. Real quick, coming back at you. We're staying in the theme of like vision and perspective. I mean, first I talked about the set of the sail, and then I was speaking about people just basically not doing what they know they need to do. It's nothing out of this world. It's nothing insane. It's nothing unknown. It's not. It's nothing that you haven't done before or don't know you need to do. You just need to do it. So today I was just thinking, and it's just about kind of along the same lines. It's perspective. Like, what is your perspective? That's your set of the sail, right? But I want to drive it home a little bit more. So if you don't like something, you must change it. And if you can't change it, then you must change the way you think about it. Change the way you look at it. Change the way you interpret it. Change the way you perceive it, right? Perspective, interpretation. So what I want from you all is just to think about what what are you telling you? The internal dialogue. So I want you to think about the perspective of your internal dialogue. What are you telling yourself? What aren't you telling yourself? Maybe there's something you need to hear that you're not telling yourself and nobody else is either. Maybe they're not telling you because you don't believe it, because you don't know it. So anyway, like, what is that internal dialogue? For instance, I tell a lot of my members or my students whenever they're exercising and we're coming up on a hard all out or, a really hard exercise or something like that, and I demonstrate it and I look at them and they're just like, oh, they do that number and they're like, no. And if that face goes along with what dialogue? Oh no, I don't want to do this. This is going to be hard. I can't believe I'm here. Possibly, I could be wrong. Versus like, okay, oh, what's that face say? All right, they're determined, maybe a little scary. Calm down. But no, turn up. But so let's just change that internal dialogue. When you hear that very challenging and difficult objective coming up, it should be, all right, I'm excited for this opportunity to learn and grow. I'm excited to get better, get stronger, get faster. Guess what? It will never get easier. Let that sink in. If you're a champion, if you seek to make an impact in this world, if you want to change lives, it will never get easier. I can promise you one thing. You will get better. You will be better able to handle it. You will be better apt and equipped for the challenges that come your way. So don't limit your challenges, but challenge your limits, and use those obstacles not as stumbling blocks, but as stepping stones. It gets you, take the visual. Literally, it helps me, like visual, like, oh no, I'm stumbling, I'm falling, versus, oh my gosh, I just elevated myself. I just got higher, bigger, better, stronger, faster, whatever that means for you. Here again, let's go back to our definition of success. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal or goal. So I'm not saying successful is, oh, everybody's a billionaire. No. If you want to be a teacher, my brother, greatest success that I know, lives in the Rocky Mountains, has few trucks, he works on them, coaches his son's football teams, my hero. You know what I mean? So what is your definition of success? It's not this one thing. But anyway, all it goes back to this message. I want to keep it short. Is your perspective. What is your perspective? What is your perspective of your inner dialogue? Because where your mind goes, so energy flows. And think about it. Remember, it says it in the Bible. The tongue is like the rudder of the ship. The rudder of a ship, it steers the ship. That little tiny thing on the bottom of a ship steers the entire vessel. Your little tiny tongue steers your entire body because it steers your mind, because the words that you speak influence your mind and how you think. All right. So anyway, take that away. Hope that's some good stuff. Hope you guys can find it useful. Have a phenomenal day, and we'll get at you later. All right. Peace.